Good morning. Just looking for some heads. I'm gonna have to clear up this area one of these days. Legs, chest. I know. Missiles. Hands. Lots of hands. Swords. Thrusters. Hey, Joe. Good morning. Good morning. Still looking for. I got plenty of these fucking things. Let me take a hit there. I'm going to continue to look for a couple of heads. Anyway, I'm here. Hi, can you hear me? Hands, wacky hands. Feet, shields. More shields. Chest. Legs. Torsos. Backpacks. Weapons, clear parts, falling apart, and that's kind of fucking wild. I know I had like all of these. We've had all of these Zaku heads I've had over the years gathered up. All right, put all this shit away. When shit don't go together the same way. Ugh. Ow. Ugh. I was screaming for you if someone comes. Still waking up as well. So you get no worries. Thanks, Joe. I'm not sure if you could even hear me over there, but so I know I've got a massive collection. Normally what I do is all the spare parts, you cut all the spare parts off the runners, toss them into a bin. Normally what I end up doing is I toss everything that I kind of save into a bin and then later go through that bin and sort out what's necessary. Now, there are times when I do shit like this where I might find like this little spare bin here on my desk and toss stuff in here. But normally when I do this elsewhere. Just looking to see if I see any. This has got like all sorts of bread tabs and what do we got here? Looks like some kind of a Zaku head, but not the one that I want. All right, I'm going to put that back. Let's see what we got in this little bin here. This is just, This is going to have to be a come to Jesus meeting with myself. Kind of like all right, George, this shit picked up. My scrap bin is my third bottom drawer, yeah. I got, I got so many of these things because normally when I snap everything together, Joe, everything gets like I said, just anything that I don't need gets set aside. And that's kind of where this head here came from, real literally. It was just kind of in that situation. What we got going on there? Must be seam of some sort. In any case, I could certainly work on damaging that one and trying to find the rest of them later on. So at the moment, I believe the Gundam itself, I'm trying to remember if there's anything that needs to get done to the Gundam itself, and I don't believe there is anything left. Rifle is ready to go. Backpack, hand 1, hand 2, V-fin. And where's a little doodad that holds the, yeah, there it is. The little center of the V-fin. So I use my drawer on my toolbox as my table. Nice. Probably keeps it kind of contained, which is good. Folds away easily. Okay. So we got that. I am not quite ready yet to start the damage on the Gundam. I'm going to get the heads going, and then we're going to work on the damage. It will not be as extreme as this. This is like awfully extreme. Let's try to get this thing to focus. See, like all that stuff there, that's awfully extreme. That was just experimentation, just to see what I like and where. You know, the shield will take a lot of damage too. Too bad because I really like that shield. Though the damage to the shield may come after I get water slides on here. We shall see. So in the meantime, I guess I'm ill prepared for this morning. So I was hoping on the Zaku head, I've got to get the pipes going for that. I also cut this. We've kind of done the experimentation. I'm going to cut the thread off of this thing, the fishing line. Can't tell where it went in. Oh, wow. Actually went through the entire head. Kind of groovy. To find another way of doing this, we're not going to do it this way, though. Okay. Anyway, happy Thursday. Let's get some sanding work done. Basically eliminating the seam line. Morning. No stain. No. I'm assuming staining. It's gonna rain. I'm headed to spend the day with my daughter. Oh, you're coming into town? One more day, exactly. Ooh, nice. I'm assuming you're coming this way. Hey, Nick, good morning. What's going on, man? Okay, we got one seam line eliminated. I am currently 1.5 hours into the trip. Nice. Awesome, man. Hey, there's also nothing wrong with when you're on vacation. You actually, like, I know you got the week off from UPS, right? When you take the week off, it's like it's also good not to just do projects at home. Go out and do some fun shit. Just getting ready for work. Ain't that the way it always is, Nick? Work, 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 work. Yeah, I'm gonna I gotta stop at 10 up. I gotta be out of here early. Got a meeting at 9 a.m. with an architect, and then another meeting at 11 a.m. with at a church to go look at working on some stuff on their I think it's on the rectory. Hopefully going to be a short day. It's kind of my goal. Started working on the my from the president intro to our newsletter last night. Got halfway done. A little change of pace from last month's. More, going after what I consider to be the unfairness of judging with using accuracy as criteria. We're gonna race some go-karts. Hold it, you and your daughter? Really? Can't wait for today's live stream. The one that, yeah, I should be on tonight. I don't expect that I'm not going to, but I should be on tonight. It's when you think shit can't get crazier. Yeah, it does. Yep. Shit gets crazier. Sharpening up the beef in a little bit. There we go. So unfortunately, what I wanted to do, and I'm going to work on the underside of this thing, but what I wanted to do with this Zaku head was have one of the pipes kind of come across intact, maybe bent a little bit, but the other side have it kind of like smashed, like ripped and probably have some of the head cracked open. Someone needs to say no. Yeah. I'm not going to disagree on that one. Okay. Okay. So we've got much of this done. It is fascinating how when you really get your eyes down on it and trying to look at this thing like, would this be in scale? And the answer is no. Getting something in 1/144 scale from looking at it close, like if you were up to looking at it, it'll never look in scale. Yep. July 1st is her birthday. We'll be working. So today is our day. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday to her, Mike. I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely time. It's funny how Yeah, Zoe's birthday is coming up too. I guess we both had July babies, and I think they're both about the same age. Did you find your bin of Zaku heads? I did not, but what I'm going to do is after. Ooh, excuse me. Pardon me for that one. I'm going to go take a look. I've got one other bin. It's sort of like the temporary holding bin. I'm going to go take a look for that in a second as well. And if I don't find it, then I'm going to work on that later tonight. It is possible I might work on the Dendrobium tonight. We'll see. Well, I'm having a lot more fun doing this than working on the Dendrobium. Okay. So one couple quick things. I know I can use tubing. The wave thin wall stuff. This is some good shit. Very close, I believe. Olivia will be 20. Oh, yeah. So will Zoe. Zoe will be 23 as well. Yep. Wow. So literally, they were born like weeks apart. You're just not sanding enough on the Dendrobium to enjoy it. That might be, Nick. Maybe that's exactly it. Maybe that's just like sand. Yeah, no. So, as much as I love sanding, there's only so much I can handle. Can't wait to peel off the masking off the cockpit for the Zaku 3. I gotta wait to be done with the outside. I don't want anything falling in or out. I can understand that. Did someone say sanding? Someone did. Ray, what's going on, man? Okay, we're gonna set this aside, but before we do that, I'm gonna take one quick look to see if I can find my master bin with all the little doodad parts. Ouch. I found my. That's a good one to go through at some point. Got to go through that bin. No. Yeah, I think I found it. All right. Told me yesterday was the third year of working on it. Oh, really? What, you have a little birthday reminder? So this is literally all the stuff over the last, year or so, couple of years. What I do is, any spare part, I just throw right into this bin. So, like unneeded shoulder parts for which one? This is the Zaku Phantom, the P Bandai. So obviously when you're doing P Bandai shit, there's a lot of extra parts. These are the old USA Gundam store nippers. These were really nice. Unfortunately, let's see if you can see that. But somebody decided to use these, not this somebody, but somebody here decided to, you can actually see it right there, use them to cut wire. So now I just use them just to cut parts off of runners. So let's see if we got a couple of Zaku heads in here. A bunch of clear parts for God knows what the fuck. Extra arm, hand, shoulder parts from Dove and Wolf. Yeah, that had to be a P Bandai thing, that they had an entire sheet of shit that wasn't necessary. More hands than you can shake a stick at. I needed that speaker wire cut. Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't me. I got a GM head. It's actually a really good one, too. I like that one. It's a really groovy looking GM head. Too bad it's... I need Zaku heads. To tell the story, I need a Zaku head. Ooh. Hoses. Hoses, I suppose. This could suck. I have no idea what the fuck this is. I guess I was doing something with LEDs at one point. Oh no, this must have come out of something. Is there a switch for this thing? I think there's a battery in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Woohoo! Yeah. I can't remember what I ripped this thing out of, but LEDs. Groovy looking backpack. Cover. I don't know why this is in here. A cover for a an Odroid. Yeah, it actually is an Odroid mini computer. Why it's in here? Extra back for the. This looks like a Dunbine. Wild. So far, not having much luck. What do you have for all the Zaku heads? This looks like part of a core fighter. Pretty detailed too. Look at that. See, if somebody wanted to paint that thing, that'd be fun. I'm not that guy. Extremely well detailed. There we go. Nicely detailed. Okay. Well, this changes the scope of stuff. Oh, yeah, I love this. Oh, this is good. So, since we're almost on the 2-year anniversary, the last time I worked on a Mach-K kit was when we were in Ocean City 2 years ago for my daughter's competition. And I think the one that I built was because they all build these interesting. Here's the like the Melusine, and we're gonna give it with a female head, a male head. We're gonna change it so that it is a specific unit that has like an extra antenna or two, right? But this one had. I got to tell you, that was the head that stock had, not the specialty one that was ultimately used. I got to tell you, that's one scary looking little face. Looks a little like Eric Trump. Okay, so nothing in here either. Crazy. Well, now I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do for heads. Put these two in here because that is kind of wild. Because I was pretty darn certain we had some heads, but I guess not. So All right. Well, I'm not gonna let that stop me in the moment. For the moment. I do have a potential for, I don't remember what kind of Zaku head this is, but we do have this one here. Could have like the entire front of it smashed in, or I could, it's going to be buried into sort of like moon dust, so it could potentially just kind of be face forward and not see the face of it. Hey-o, what's going on, Mike? Welcome. But in the meantime, 8. See how this 8 looks. And if this 8 doesn't work, it might not be big enough. Yeah, actually, that's big enough. That's perfect. Yeah, that's actually perfect. What's going on, Mike? I got to start, speaking of, I got to figure out what I'm going to be bringing with me to build while we're in Maryland. We're going to putty the inside of this stuff too when we're all done. I'm going to see if I can see what time it is. Yeah, 10 minutes, I should be able to do this. Cut a piece here. I'm going to cut it just long enough that I can do some damage to it, rip it. And then we're going to fill in the rest of this stuff with putty. This will likely be the one that he's actually tossing, so you get to see more of it. Whereas the other two that are going to be on the ground, you know, partly buried a little bit, so less visibility. Nada, chilling like a villain. Cool. All right. Let's see if this will work. Nada, chilling. Not had a supreme amount of luck. Yeah, this stuff it's just deforming too much. It's just so thin wall. No big deal. In fact, this is kind of stupid way of doing it. This way. Reminds me of Childish Gambino. If you haven't heard his rap, a must listen to. I'm not sure that I have. I don't tend to listen to a lot of modern rap. I've been listening to a lot of old school rap recently, especially at work. It's funny when your boss comes in who's in his mid 70s and you're playing NWA. But I know my kids have listened to Childish Gambino. Probably one of these days I should probably take a listen to. Okay, set that right there for a moment. Side. Did not cut very squarely. Shocking. I can grind that back a little bit. I might not be able to putty it up now that I'm looking at it. I'll probably use 2-part epoxy to fill this area. Did that one song, This Is America. I'll take a listen for it. I will have to take a listen later. A little heat on my face. Hey, speaking of, looks like we got a little bit of a reprieve, right? Finally, this crazy weather finally broke. Okay. There it is. And God came home from New Hampshire to a dang heat wave. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty nutty. So I'm guessing you guys had a lovely time up in New Hampshire? I assume. Yes, yes, and yes. And I'm assuming you did more than just go to Storyland. Yeah, always hate coming back. Yeah. Mike, how's the may I ask how the job is going? Are you still pretty psyched, satisfied with it? I mean, it sucks I don't know. I don't hate coming back from vacation. I enjoy going on vacation, then I like coming back to the comfort of my home. I just hate coming back. Okay. Hey, Peter. Good morning. Oh man, it's great. I love it. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy to hear that you're still madly in love. Madly. Okay. So just gonna basically put in a collar. And then tomorrow I'll putty. Oops, before we do that, there's a massive nub underneath there. So I'm just doing a time check because I gotta be out here at 10 of today. Sucks, but it is what it is. Oops, schnozzle's coming out. Let's get that schnozzle back in. It's a good word, Peter. Hey, Peter. Legs, spread the word. I love it. That's an oldie but a goodie. I love it. Okay. I'll leave that like that. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll hit it up with some putty. I'll get some epoxy out, and or maybe I'll try some of the stuff that I have in the freezer. Ooh, I know what else I was gonna do. I'm working on the helicopter model again, although not getting much of anything done. Yeah, it's kind of hard, isn't it? In fact, it's funny. That's kind of what my letter from the president is kind of about. It's like, man, it's just kind of hard. Hard to work when it's so flipping hot. There we go. Who invented thin cement? And have they been given a Nobel Prize yet? Okay, there we go. So, and all that's going to do is basically be like I said, a collar. And I'm going to probably just cut it up, jagged it up a little bit, damage it a little bit. Have some stuff coming out of the bottom of it, mechanical stuff. I'm going to fill the bottom, all that empty space with putty. So the unfortunate thing is now I'm kind of looking at this model. I'm thinking process now. So I'm going to have to paint it, prime it, paint it, water slides, then do damage, and then repaint around that and weather. This might take some time. A lot of finished stuff going on here. I'm still trying to figure out what colors I'm going to be doing. I think I've got the gist of it, but we'll see. How's the helicopter slowly but surely coming along, Peter? Okay. Forgot to do the honing. Yeah, try to get to it. Yeah. Gonna try to do honing on this as well. And get ready to buy a new chisel just in case I F it up. May need the two-step weathering. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be two steps. Painting is it's gonna be two phases of painting. Hoping to finish principal construction on the custard today. Ooh, nice. How's that coming along? Two-step weathering? Is that like a crackle tune? I think it is. Like per paint weathering. Paint weathering, the damage weathering. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. The kit sucks, but I'm kind of forcing myself to work on it, starting on the landing gear this week. Oh, okay. Is this part of the Kirk collection, or is this another one that you picked up, Peter, on your own? So far, so good. I love it. And Mike, it sounds like is the mojo kind of slowly coming back? Stay. Okay. All right. So I think we're going to bail for now. Seems like happy to be back at the bench. Oh, I love it, Mike. That's fantastic, man. Hey, Dwayne, good morning. This kid's from the 60s. It's the one that I'm modifying to be the copter from the Thing movie. Yeah. Wow. It's from the 60s, though. Crazy. Dwayne. Later, fellas. Later, Nick. Have a good one, brother. Yep. Time for me to get rolling here myself. It's got to hit the road early. 2 appointments. So with that, my friends, stay safe and stay sane, everybody. Thanks for being on today. I do appreciate it. Guys, go out there and do good. Brighten the world as much as you possibly can. Getting crazier, nuttier, insaner. The lies are flying fast and furious. Be safe out there. Yeah, Dwayne, you too, brother. Anyway, guys, I will be on tonight at 7 p.m. Theoretically. I'll send out I guess a reminder or whatever the hell they call it, a couple hours before. If not, then it likely may not be on, but I probably will be doing it tonight. Anyway, 7 p.m. tonight. And of course, tomorrow morning back at the bench, 6 a.m. Guys, go out there, do good, brighten the world, make somebody's day. Don't treat them like shit. And I will catch you on the flip. Peace.